Hi everyone, in this lesson we're going to be taking a look at an Eldon Shamblin styled rhythm guitar arrangement for the tune Bubbles in My Beer. Just as a quick reminder, the chord changes to this tune are C, C, G, 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 C, C for the A section, and then for the B section we have F, F, C, C, G, G, C, C, and that's going to be an A, A, B, A form. So I'm going to play kind of a basic arrangement off that form, and then we're going to talk about ways we can color it, add some more interest in the movement, and maybe talk about a signature lick or two. So here's a basic arrangement of it. Alright, so pretty simple. We're just playing from our A chord position or shape with the C, and we're just moving up C to the D minor, that's the 2. We've got a little half diminished chord, right, to bridge the D to the E, and this E is the C chord, but in an inversion with the E in the bass. So that is with the third in the bass. So we have C, D minor, half step diminished to fill in the gap to C with the E in the bass. From there we're coming down to a G chord with the D in the bass, that's the 5th. A G chord with the B in the bass, that is the 3rd. A D7 with an A in the bass, that's the 5th. So we've talked about this in past lessons, but as a quick refresher, we're just playing the quick 5 of the 5 chord. And that just helps us resolve right down into G here. So it's a quick passing tone. So we have G with the D in the bass, G with the B in the bass, G with, D with the A in the bass, and then G. From there, we're gonna walk up G to a quick 5. We've got D with the A in the bass here, and then we're going to walk up a half step to an E flat 7, or what I would think about this is just as like a diminished chord off the 6th string, because we're just resolving right up into this G chord here with the B in the bass. And that's like the same thing of going D minor diminished to C, right? We're going D, then we're going diminished, and then we're going to G with the B in the bass, with the 3rd in the bass. So it's just, again, you've got a whole step, you have a chromatic in the middle, color it with a half diminished sound, and it works great. And then from there, we're just resolving right back into C and moving up that same pattern. So we're just doing that twice through. We've got going to the F. So we land right here in our F chord in the C chord shape. And then to kind of color it a little bit, we're going to do an F sharp diminished, right? Sharp 4s get us back to 1. That's a way to get back to the 1 chord. And then from there, what we're going to do is play a C chord. And that's just going to just a simple 1. Or we could play it right here. We could just kind of work backwards. However we might do that. Or we could play a kind of more interesting way of getting to the G chord. We could go C, B flat, A flat, G, So either one works. This is a cool one because it fits right in nicely. We've got a quarter, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats, and then we land right on G, right? So in context from the F, we might go, and we're right there in G. If that sounds a little too weird right now, we could just do a simple walk up to F, G, C, and then back to our G chord with the D in the bass. So we could just do G in the bass for the C there, C with the E in the bass, C with C in the bass. However you want to phrase that. Either one works fine. And then we're just going to walk our normal G pattern there, and then back. So from the B section into the A, we've got, here's the B, walking down to the 5 chord, the G, and then back to the C, and we're back to the head of the song. Okay, so that's our basic outline. Now what we can start doing is coloring it a little more.